and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we're not only going to finish off our heroic Penta, we've got our American Nightmare Road, Thea Hale, Ethan Page, Luke Gallows, Andrade, Jade Cargo, and Lexus King. But not only are we going to do that, we are going to do two for the price of one, because we're going to do the watch party for Saturday night main event. So I'm going to go over this very quickly. I think it's easy enough to predict. I'd be very surprised if anything changes here. But we have Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion, defending his title in a match against Jey Uso. I would be extremely surprised if Jey Uso wins the World Heavyweight Championship on a random Saturday night main event right before the Royal Rumble. I think if they were going to give Jey Uso the championship, they would have a little bit more prestige to it. I think this is maybe setting up a little bit of a later feud, or maybe this is just to give Gunther something to do before whoever wins the Royal Rumble, whoever wins the Elimination Chamber, challenges Gunther for the world title at WrestleMania. Assuming that it is Gunther that's going to walk into WrestleMania as champion, could very well be someone else who walks in, and Gunther's not part of the World Championship match. But I don't see Jey Uso being the champion here, so my money is on Gunther. We have the singles match for the Intercontinental Championship, where Braun Breaker defends the championship against Sheamus, who is still trying to gain that Intercontinental Championship, of which he has been doing for a number of years now. He was trying to do it in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship against Drew McIntyre and Gunther a couple of WrestleManias ago. I really don't see this being the crowning achievement point, because they've been building up to it so much for it to happen. Not that I'm saying this Saturday main event is not a big deal, it's just not as big a deal as the likes of Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, or of course, even WrestleMania. So I just do not see the championship changing hands there. I'm putting my money on Braun Breaker winning that match. Then we have a singles match between the monster among men, Braun Strowman, and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. I think this is a perfect opportunity for the WWE to put a little bit of fame on Jacob Fatu by having him defeat Braun Strowman. And I don't think Braun Strowman loses much from losing this match. I think it would really hurt Jacob Fatu's credibility if he lost the match. So I think Jacob Fatu is going to win. I think he's going to beat the Monster Among Men, and Jacob Fatu is going to be seen as a new monster among the locker room. And then we have Rhea Ripley, the defending Women's World Champion, defending the title against Nia Jax in a singles match. And again, I just don't see Rhea Ripley losing the title so quickly after she regained it from Liv Morgan. I think possibly the original plans were for Rhea Ripley to take on Nia Jax, possibly at WrestleMania. But now that they've got the likes of Charlotte Flair, who we know is guaranteed to be in the Royal Rumble, and a rumoured returning Becky Lynch for the Royal Rumble, I could very much see one of them taking on Rhea Ripley. I think if we got a Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley, it would just be playing the same notes we've already seen. We have seen Charlotte and Rhea fight each other at WrestleMania for the NXT Championship, where of course Charlotte won. We have seen Rhea defeat Charlotte Flair for the championship at WrestleMania, which she held it for a long time before she got injured, and I'm pretty sure that she was supposed to continue holding it. And it wouldn't really make sense for another match between her and Charlotte. I think it would be much more in line to see Becky Lynch, the man, taking on Rhea Ripley instead. And I think that Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair sounds like a better matchup, because Tiffany Stratton is essentially a younger version of Charlotte Flair. They have a very similar moveset, they've got a very similar look, they've got a very similar presentation, and I think it would actually be really cool to see Tiffany Stratton go up against someone that is a legend like Charlotte Flair. Now, so I think Rhea Ripley is retaining the championship. I don't think any titles are changing hands. There's only 4 matches. They are all singles matches, and I think everyone that has a championship is retaining. So let's just go ahead and go through here. So we are looking for Gunther, Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu, and Rhea Ripley, which is not easy ones to find, if I'm honest. Gunther, Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu, and Rhea. Let's look for Rhea first of all, shall we? Okay, there has to be a Rhea replay around here somewhere. There we go, that will do. Both of them are actually fine, but you know what? The Raw one is actually worth more. It's 4,080 points versus 4,035. So yeah, we're just going to put the Raw Mami in there, and of course you can't pick Rhea replay twice. Let's go for the male lineup then, and we are looking for Gunther, Braun Breaker, and Jacob Fatu. None of which have had any special event cards recently, which is going to make things a little bit tricky here. But let's continue going through and see what we can get. Slim pickings to say the least. My goodness, we are going pretty far back here. There's a Braun Breaker. Oh, back in SummerSlam here. So we're now looking for Gunther and Jacob Fatu. Got Tamatonga there. And Tongaloa. Wow, do I not have a single Gunther? I think that says more about the research card from Cat Daddy than anything else. That there hasn't been a special event Gunther for a little while. That there hasn't been a Jacob Fatu either. So that's a little bit crazy. But those are the four that I would go for. I'd go for Gunther beating Jey Uso, Braun Breaker defeating Sheamus, Jacob Fatu beating Braun Strowman, and of course Rhea Ripley defeating Nia Jax. So let's jump into this. We only have 20 points left to go, so that means one more match and we should be done. So long as we don't lose. Don't see me losing this. That will give us our first heroic Penta. So the first one is a singles match, which is LA Knight here. Yeah, LA Knight face off. With the Snowman LA Knight is stronger. And we have the Golden Buka and the Jimmy Uso. Two animated event cards. One being the Battle Pass, one being the event card. Then we have our fortified fusions. So this one is a tag team. Now I know it makes sense for The Rock and Rey Mysterio's tag together, but we're going to put The Rock with Penta because his power is just a little bit weaker. We're going to see if that is going to be enough to win this tag match. And then Rey is going to go in with just 16,000 power. So Rey shouldn't have any issues with her speed. 24,000. There you see the rear view. For a singles match, we're putting big old Saint Nick because to down arrows and Mrs. Claus. The tag team of Damien Priest and LA Knight, that's the Snowman Damien Priest. And then double the road Gag Belair. The solo match is going to be double road Influencer. Using the wonderful, very cool artwork. And then tag team of power is going to be Roman Reigns and Santa Claus himself, which have no problems taking out Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. And there we go, we have a epic game going 12 hole. We've got ourselves our heroic victory. And there you can see, wow, the screenshots happen really fast in this phone. Normally it takes a couple of seconds, and that's why I do it ahead of time. But there we go, we have our heroic big old Penta. I'm going to take a second screenshot here, just in case I want to use it without the little symbol in the front of it. And there we go. We have 9 draft picks. Let's go ahead and get those out of the way now. And also, of course, do remember that Reward Mania is still on. There's going to dust those. You don't need any of those cards. Always check to ensure that your event card isn't among there. And of course, that is the event now finished. But in less than 24 hours, in 15 hours or less, we're going to get the ring domination, where you'll be able to get your pro of Penta. And we don't know what the cards are going to be, but there you can see that it's going to be a feral card, it's going to be a legion card, and then of course you're going to get your Penta. And once you complete those, the heroic side will unlock, where we'll get another feral card, another legion card, and then the heroic upgrade. And then that will be us done with legion tier, because Royal Rumble 25 tier will be coming out this Wednesday. And of course, let's take a quick look at the reward mania. You can see these are the rewards that are coming up. You're going to get a chance to get Trick Williams. If you get silver, you're going to get the Raw John Cena, and if you get bronze, you're going to get the Becky Lynch. The next one is not quite as good. It's only going to give you a random legion, it's going to give you a random feral, or it's going to give you a random invasion card. So that one I may be giving a miss, but this one I am putting all 6 of my tickets into. Always check what the rewards are and see if it's worth your time putting the rewards in, or whether waiting for the next one to come about. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.